Hey Bougie click. Are you having trouble discerning genuine connections from those tainted by ulterior motives? Navigating the dating scene is like tiptoeing through a minefield, and the newest threat is male gold diggers. These guys aren't looking for love, they're looking for an ATM. They're more interested in your bank account than your personality, and they're happy to use you to climb the social ladder. Don't let them fool you, you're worth more than your paycheck. Spot the signs, kick them to the curb, and find someone who values you for you. Because real love isn't about the dollar signs. Male gold diggers, the new age predators in dating. A male gold digger is a man who forms relationships primarily to exploit his partner for financial gain or material possessions. Unlike the stereotypical image of a female gold digger, male gold diggers often use different tactics. They might charm their way into a partner's life, avoid paying for things, and manipulate situations to benefit financially. In the evolving landscape of modern relationships, the dynamics between men and women have undergone significant changes. One notable trend is the increasing number of successful women who have achieved financial independence and professional accomplishments. However, this shift has also highlighted a concerning pattern: men who prioritize a woman's money and accomplishments with ulterior motives. Men who focus on a woman's financial status and achievements often have specific motivations. Economic security: men who lack financial stability may seek out successful women as a means of securing their own economic future. By aligning themselves with a woman who has substantial resources, they can enjoy a lifestyle they might not be able to afford on their own. Social status: associating with a successful woman can elevate a man's social standing. In some cases, these men may use the woman's accomplishments to boost their own image, gaining access to social circles and opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach. Dependency: some men may have a dependency mindset, where they rely on others to provide for their needs. Successful women, with their resources and stability, become attractive targets for these individuals who seek to avoid the responsibilities of self-sufficiency. The attraction of low-value men to successful women. Successful women often find themselves attracting low-value men who are drawn to their resources. This phenomenon can be explained by several factors. Resource utilization: low-value men may see successful women as a means to an end. They might need transportation, a place to live, or financial support, and a successful woman can provide these necessities. This utilitarian approach reduces the relationship to a transactional arrangement rather than a genuine partnership. Insecurity and control: some low-value men may feel threatened by a woman's success and accomplishments. To mitigate their insecurities, they may seek to control the relationship by becoming financially dependent on the woman. This dynamic allows them to exert influence and maintain a sense of power. Lack of ambition: men who lack ambition or drive may be content with a comfortable lifestyle provided by a successful partner. Instead of striving for their own achievements, they rely on the woman's success to sustain them, leading to an imbalanced and potentially exploitative relationship. The role of high-value men as providers. In contrast to low-value men, high-value men typically embody the role of providers. They bring their own resources, ambition, and stability to the relationship, creating a balanced and mutually beneficial partnership. High-value men are characterized by self-sufficiency: high-value men are financially independent and do not rely on their partner's resources. They take pride in their ability to provide and support their loved ones, contributing equally to the relationship. Ambition and drive: these men are motivated and driven to achieve their own goals and aspirations. They respect and admire their partner's accomplishments but do not seek to exploit them for personal gain. Emotional support: high-value men offer emotional support and encouragement, fostering a healthy and nurturing relationship. They value their partner's success and work together to build a strong and supportive partnership. The impact on successful women. The presence of low-value men in the lives of successful women can have several negative consequences. Emotional drain. Constantly providing for a partner who does not contribute equally can be emotionally exhausting. Successful women may find themselves drained by the demands and expectations placed upon them by low-value men. Stunted personal growth. When a relationship is based on dependency, it can hinder the personal growth of both partners. The successful woman may feel burdened by the responsibility of supporting her partner, while the low-value man may lack the motivation to improve his own circumstances. Erosion of self-worth. Over time, successful women may begin to question their own worth and value. Being in a relationship with someone who prioritizes their resources over their character can lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Men who care about your money and accomplishments. Users, not providers. In the realm of relationships, the dynamics between partners can vary widely. However, one critical distinction lies between men who are genuinely supportive and those who are primarily interested in their partner's financial status and accomplishments. The latter group often seeks to exploit rather than nurture, revealing themselves as users rather than true providers. The nature of a provider. A provider is someone who values the emotional, physical, and financial well-being of their partner. They take pride in contributing to the relationship, not just monetarily, but through support, love, and companionship. Providers are invested in the growth and happiness of their partner, seeing the relationship as a partnership where both individuals thrive together. They do not measure their partner's worth by their bank account or professional achievements but by the quality of their character and the strength of their bond. The user's motive. In contrast, men who focus on a woman's money and accomplishments often have ulterior motives. Their primary interest lies in what they can gain from the relationship rather than what they can give. These individuals may exhibit several telltale signs. Excessive interest in financial details. They frequently inquire about your income, savings, and assets, often early in the relationship. This curiosity is not born out of concern but out of a desire to gauge what they can extract from you. Avoidance of financial responsibility. Users tend to shy away from paying for things, expecting their partner to cover expenses. They might make excuses or manipulate situations to avoid contributing financially. Manipulative charm. They often rely on their charm and good looks to win over their partner. This charm is a tool to gain trust and access to financial benefits. Disappearing act. Once they have benefited financially, these men often disappear or become less invested in the relationship. Their commitment is conditional on the financial advantages they receive. They might push for a build-together narrative but disappear once they've benefited financially. The impact on relationships. Relationships with users can be emotionally draining and financially damaging. The constant pressure to meet their financial expectations can lead to stress and resentment. Over time, the realization that their affection is tied to material gain can erode trust and self-esteem. This dynamic undermines the foundation of a healthy relationship, which should be built on mutual respect, love, and support. Recognizing and avoiding users. Awareness is the first step in protecting oneself from such individuals. Recognizing the signs of a user can help in making informed decisions about the relationship. It's essential to set boundaries and communicate openly about financial expectations. A healthy relationship should involve mutual support and shared responsibilities, not one-sided exploitation. A true provider focuses on the well-being and happiness of their partner rather than their financial status. They value qualities like love, support, and companionship over material wealth. Providers often take pride in being able to support their partner and contribute to the relationship in meaningful ways. The misconception about men's marriage choices. In the complex world of relationships, single women often assume that men marry women they do not genuinely like or love. However, the reality is that men typically marry women they truly care for and love, unless they are low-value men who seek financial support and stability. Many single women believe that men marry women they do not like, often due to societal narratives and personal experiences. This misconception can stem from several factors. Observational bias. Women may observe relationships where men seem indifferent or unhappy, leading them to believe that men settle for partners they do not genuinely like. However, these observations may not reflect the true nature of the relationship or the reasons behind the marriage. No one is happy all the time, and emotionally healthy people will naturally have disagreements. Cultural narratives. Popular culture and media often portray marriages of convenience or obligation, reinforcing the idea that men marry for reasons other than love. These narratives can shape women's perceptions and expectations about marriage. Personal experiences. Women who have experienced or witnessed unfulfilling relationships may project these experiences onto others, assuming that men marry without genuine affection or love. The reality of men's marriage choices. In reality, most men marry women they genuinely like and love. Men seek partners who provide emotional support, companionship, and a deep connection. However, there is an exception for low-value men who may marry for financial support and stability. Emotional connection. High-value men prioritize emotional connection and compatibility in their relationships. They seek partners who share their values, interests, and goals, creating a strong foundation for a lasting marriage. Genuine affection. Men who marry for love do so because they have a deep affection and respect for their partner. They value the emotional bond and the mutual support that a loving relationship provides. Low-value men. In contrast, low-value men may marry for financial support and stability. These men often lack the means to support themselves financially or provide shelter, leading them to seek partners who can fulfill these needs. The behavior of low-value men. Low-value men often exhibit specific behaviors that distinguish them from high-value men. Dependency. Low-value men may rely on their partner's financial resources to sustain their lifestyle. They seek relationships where they can benefit from the woman's success and stability. Lack of ambition. These men often lack the drive and ambition to improve their own circumstances. Instead of striving for personal growth and success, they depend on their partner's achievements. Exploitation. Low-value men may exploit their partner's resources, taking advantage of their financial support without contributing equally to the relationship. This behavior can lead to an imbalanced and unhealthy dynamic. When a man allows a woman to pay the bulk of the bills, it often indicates a lack of genuine love and respect. True love involves mutual support and partnership, where both individuals contribute to the relationship's well-being. A man who genuinely loves his partner would strive to share financial responsibilities, ensuring that the burden does not fall disproportionately on her. Allowing her to shoulder most of the financial load can suggest dependency or exploitation, rather than a balanced and loving partnership. This dynamic can erode the foundation of trust and equality essential for a healthy relationship. Women should avoid supporting or dating men with less financial stability than themselves for several reasons. Maintaining self-respect. By not supporting a man financially, women can ensure that the relationship is based on mutual respect and equality. Encouraging self-sufficiency. By refraining from financially supporting a man, women encourage their partners to be self-sufficient and responsible. This fosters a sense of independence and ambition in the man, aligning with the qualities of a high-value partner. Preventing exploitation. Financial support can lead to exploitation, where the man becomes reliant on the woman's resources without contributing equally. This dynamic can be emotionally draining and detrimental to the woman's well-being. You know those guys who are all about your cash flow and trophies, rather than your actual well-being? Yeah, those aren't real men. They're just leeches, feeding off your success without bringing anything to the table. It's high time we learn to spot the difference between a real provider and a user, and start making smarter relationship choices. Guys who are more interested in your bank account and LinkedIn profile than you? They're just looking to ride your coattails. Successful women tend to be a magnet for these types, guys who want to live off someone else's hard work. But the real deal, the true high-value men? They bring their own resources, ambitions, and emotional support to the table. Successful women need to understand this dynamic and look for relationships that are based on real respect and shared values. That's how you protect your resources and make sure your achievements are valued, not exploited. And let's bust a myth while we're at it: the idea that men marry women they don't like is mostly nonsense. Most guys marry for love and genuine affection, looking for emotional support and companionship. But the ones who are just out for a free ride? They'll marry for financial security, leading to relationships that are unequal and exploitative. So here's a thought: maybe women should stop supporting or dating men who aren't financially stable. By sticking to this principle, women can build relationships based on mutual respect, shared values, and real connection. Did this video shake up your worldview? Then smash that like button, spread the word, and subscribe. What do you think? Are you dating a male gold digger? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie.